I was walking, and walking. I saw a door. I tried to enter, but the door was closed. I looked inside, but the curtain was pulled. Finally, I made a choice. I smashed the door and the window. And now everyone can see me, my true self. And I see them, their true selves. A door can be closed, a curtain can be pulled. A complaint can be silenced, but each one also has the power to reveal the truth. Doors can be opened, curtains can be drawn back, and complaints can come to haunt authorities and the media that protects them. So, how do media and authority hide the truth, and how can we expose it? In this video, we will explore Sara Ahmed's complaint and Martha Rosler's cleaning the drapes to see how media, academia, and authority often create what looks like justice but is actually fake compassion. From the Vietnam War to today's Israel-Palestine conflict, from the Me Too movement to the film Hell is Empty, All the Devils Are Here, we will ask, how can complaint become a tool of resistance? Sara Ahmed talks about doors, hinge door, double door, sliding door, pocket door, folding door, glass door, red door, and doors kept coming up. Actual doors, doors with difficult to use handles, evolving doors, doors as figures of speech to signify what you can and cannot do, where you can and cannot go. Doors that let some people in and keep others out. And of course, the phrase behind closed doors. It can mean privacy, but it can also mean secrecy, keeping things hidden from the public. Ahmed says, in the book, I am trying to open a door, to let out or express something that has been kept secret. It can take time to open the door. But what does this have to do with media? Media isn't just shaped by journalists or politicians, it's shaped by all of us. It informs us, but at the same time, it controls the story. And when it comes to issues like war, discrimination, or sexism, that control can be dangerous. Authorities can use it to hide injustice. Take Martha Rosler's artwork, Cleaning the Drapes. At first, it looks like a simple magazine ad, a smiling woman cleaning her curtains. But through the fabric, you see something else, the Vietnam War. As long as she holds the curtains, the war is visible. But what if she lets go? It disappears. It's a perfect metaphor for media. 1 second, you see the reality of war. The next, it's replaced by an ad.
So you finally fell in love.
With my new Hoover vacuum cleaner.
Say, is that the new Hoover portable?
Sure is, and I love it.
So many choices!
That quick flip leaves the audience confused what's real and what's not. And they have no power to control the switch because they are not the ones holding the curtain.
Do something!
Even though Rosler made this work in the 1960s, the issue hasn't gone away. A more recent example, the conflict between Israel and Palestine. The humanitarian situation in Gaza has been described as catastrophic, but some major newspapers, like the New York Times, have faced criticism for not showing the Palestinian side enough. That is why so many people turned to freelance journalists on the ground. One of them, Motaz Azaiza, gained millions of followers by documenting life in Gaza. But some of his posts were removed under Instagram's content rules, while mainstream outlets posted very different stories, like highlighting Israeli soldiers entering Gaza. But here is the difference between 60s and today. Audiences can push back. On Instagram, people launched a campaign demanding broader perspectives from the New York Times. And it worked. So, the curtain wasn't just in the media's hands anymore. It was also being challenged by the audience. This brings us back to Sara Ahmed and her complaint. Because it's not just newspapers, it's also universities and corporations. They are terrified of losing their reputation. So, they represent themselves as champions of equality in the media. They post about diversity, they promote freedom, and they polish their image to look pretty.
It's an important question to Maria, who's a beautiful Latina, born in Nicaragua, working in the cafeteria. Yeah. What will I do, Dean? Well, these people don't want me to say what I'll do. They want me to do what I'll say. They love it when you shuffle the words around.
But behind closed doors, Ahmed reminds us, complaints often go nowhere. Students and staff who speak up about harassment or abuse are met with polite notes and sympathetic smiles. And then their words are shoved into a box. The institutions that look progressive on Instagram, in reality, slam the doors in victims' face. This is where Rosler's curtain and Ahmed's door come together. Both are controlled by authority and both can be used to hide injustice. So what do? Ahmed's answer is simple. We complain.
So complaints become a kind of transgenerational intimacy, an alternative communication network. Not all complaint collectors are made up of those who are physically present, who are in the same place at the same time, and yet we combine. We combine our forces. To complain is to lift a lid. The more complaints are suppressed, and to suppress is to restrain and restrict as well as to keep something secret. The more spills out. It can be explosive, what comes out. Even what or who has been binned or buried can acquire a life. Those complaints in the graveyard can come back to haunt institutions. It is a promise.
Complaints may not always win, but they apply pressure. They raise awareness, and they can spark movements. Think of the Me Too movement. It started in 2006, but in 2017 it exploded across the world when millions broke the silence with two words: Me Too. To talk about Me Too, not as history, but as a feeling that touches so many of us, I want to turn to a film, Hell is Empty, All the Devils Are Here. In the story, Gülşah is a student who dreams of becoming an actress. While preparing for auditions, she works at a theater. But one day, she is assaulted by an actor, who also happens to be a juror. Power traps her in silence. When she tries to tell her boyfriend, he first ignores her. Then he dismisses her with, "Maybe it was just a mistake." Later, he even suggests exposing the actor online, though he hadn't supported her in the first place. Finally, Gülşah makes a choice. She pulls down the curtains, and suddenly the hidden reality is revealed. The camera crew filming the scene, her boyfriend becomes furious because he has lost control of the narrative. That single scene says it all. Authority pretending to support victims while really silencing them. And the only way to break through that fake compassion is to pull down the curtain and to complain. Just as Sara Ahmed and Martha Rosler reminds us, complaint and justice are not just about resistance. They are about exposing what's hidden and refusing to stay silent. The Me Too movement, complaints, and so many other struggles for justice don't always end the way we hope. But even when they fall short, they open a path forward. They are a promise to pull the curtain, open the door, and reach justice.